All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful South Dakota spring day. We appreciate you coming out for the groundbreaking for the new pool and bathhouse here at beautiful McKennan Park. So it's fun to have everybody here. I'm Kent Cutler, and I have the privilege of serving as the chairperson of the Sioux Falls Development Foundation this year and as the MC for today's event. As an economic development organization, the Sioux Falls Development Foundation really celebrates projects like this that make Sioux Falls such a wonderful place to call home. This project I was reading, and I don't know if it was quite, but it said the prior pool was 55 years old. Whether that is exactly right or not, I guess I don't know. But this pool and bathhouse will be here for the next 50 years, long after I'm gone. So, and families will enjoy it each and every summer. So we want to thank the city leadership, the private donors, and the community support for this project. So on behalf of the Sioux Falls Development Foundation Board of Directors, the staff, and our members, we want to congratulate the city of Sioux Falls, the donors who have contributed to this project, as well as the community as a whole, because it's going to be a great thing. So with that, we've got a few important speakers today, and we're going to start with Mayor Paul Tenhaken.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out and braving the elements on this normal spring day, I guess, in South Dakota. I did a trivia deal with some kids this week, and one of my questions I asked them is, what year was McKennan Park founded? I'm not going to ask the McDowells because I'm sure they know. Who thinks they know what year this park was founded? Guesses? Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, you were, yeah. Yeah, it was 1906. So this park has an incredible, rich history in this community. That's when this land was gifted to the city of Sioux Falls. And it's hard to picture this community without McKennan Park. And there has been so many investments and so many assets added to this park over the years. And I think part of what makes it really special is that this neighborhood association, the people that live in and around this neighborhood, they really they take ownership of this park and they care for it so much. And so when we were working through these plans that you see behind us, Pierce and Barb stepped up and they said, we want to be a part of this. We look out our window, I remember talking to them, we look out our window at this thing every day, and we want this to be special. And Sioux Falls is built on the backs of people who have stepped up to give in the community. And in the last 7 years alone, we've had $68 million given to our park system from private philanthropists. And here we are today, recognizing another family that's decided they want to make our park system even better by putting some of their dollars and putting their money where their mouth is to make this park even better. And so give them a round of applause. Yeah. So I want to thank the Sioux Falls Area Community Foundation. You're going to hear from them. This stuff, they're kind of the linchpin. When I say $68 million in the community has gone into our parks, most of that, they're kind of the nexus where that starts. They bring donors to the table and they connect them with projects that fit their passions, their desires, their interests. And so we could not do that without those guys. And so they're a big part of this. So to the McDowells, awesome. We can't thank you guys enough. We're going to make this thing sing. And I look forward to another 55 years of watching kids splash and laugh and play in this incredible park. So on behalf of the city, we thank you guys very, very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Tenhaken. We're going to now hear from Don Kearney, the Director of Parks and Rec.
Well, thanks, Kent. We're certainly here today to celebrate a new chapter of history of McKennan Park. The park is the heart of the community for many, many years. As was alluded to, the wading pool actually was built in 1971, but obviously the history, to Paul's point, of 1906, it goes way back even farther. And in 1906, Helen McKennan gifted her house and 20 acres of land to the city, creating the park that we enjoy today. Her generosity and legacy continue to enrich our community. Helen McKennan's gift of this land has had a lasting impact in shaping our recreational spaces and providing a place for families to gather for generations. Today we break ground on a project that will modernize this beloved space for the next 50 years and beyond. Updates to the wading pool include a new bathhouse, a modernized wading pool and spray features, along with the incorporation of turf seating and shade structures. The scope and the quality of this project would not be possible without the support of Pierce and Barbara McDowell. We extend our sincere gratitude to their contribution, just echoing what Paul has already said, and in my mind takes a good project to an awesome project. So again, thank you, Barb, Pierce, appreciate your contributions. Part of their donation will also go to a sculpture that will honor Helen McKennan, which is fitting since their gift continues the tradition of philanthropy that's also so important to McKennan Park, but also our entire park system. Thank you to all the others who made this day possible, Mayor Tenhanka and City Council members, which we have some of you here today, Park Board members, Mary and Andy with the Community Foundation, the Development Foundation, and our Park Development team led by Mike Patton and supported by Tori Miedema and Tyler Landry, who do all the fun stuff that happens out in our park system. The temporary closure that we'll have this swim season, again, is a temporary inconvenience, knowing that we'll have a new and vibrant wading pool complex, and we'll be delivering that new project by next summer. Again, that will serve us for many years to come. Today, as we break ground, we're not just moving dirt, we're laying the foundation for countless memories, and we look forward to welcoming everyone back to a revitalized and improved McKennan Park wading pool. So again, thank you to everyone who's made this day possible. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Don. You're in the new swimming pool business these days, aren't you? That's good. That's good. So our next speaker is Mike Begeman, who's the president of the Sioux Falls Parks and Rec Board. Mike?
Well, welcome and thank everyone for being here today. And again, what a pleasure it is to be part of the Parks and Rec Board. I'm not quite sure how I got on this, but I think Mayor Tenhaken had something to do with it. But everything we do happens to be fun. Get to spend time with Jennifer and the foundation board, and so this jewel right in the middle of the city brings back a lot of memories. I don't go quite back to 2006. I don't know who is that back there, but when I was in college, this was kind of the place where you got to meet some friends, family reunions, and going way back to my O'Gorman days when the families around here, a lot of them went to O'Gorman, were part of that community, but it's just a vital part of what we do here. And it's not just about a pool today. This is about community. This is about what makes Sioux Falls and this area so special. We are the envy not only of the communities in the state, but also in the region. Everybody that visits here, comes here, just can't say enough about what beautiful park space we have. And it's not possible without folks like Barb and Pierce. Thank you so much. It's been so fun to see all of these things happen in the public-private partnerships that a lot of you have been part of and a lot of you have been able to contribute to over the years, and I hope this can continue. And thank you again for being here and making this day special.
Thank you, Mike. Mary Colesrud from the Sioux Falls Area Community Foundation. Mary?
Well, thanks, Kent. My goodness, we just continue to be inspired at the Community Foundation by people in our community who so deeply care about Sioux Falls. We all know this, right? That Sioux Falls has this great tradition of philanthropy. The mayor alluded to that. It runs deep in who we are. It's in our culture, it's in our history, and it's such a beautiful thing that we get to witness. As the mayor also alluded, this park itself, right? McKennan Park was a gift to the city, a gift really embedded in generosity and the belief in making something really beautiful that we all get to enjoy. So when the McDowell family came to the Community Foundation for help with their philanthropy and they shared their vision for how they wanted to support this park, they're carrying that tradition forward. And they're giving in a way that reflects their deep love for this place and its people. So today we celebrate this park and we celebrate the spirit of generosity that continues to shape our city. With that, I am so pleased to introduce Pierce McDowell.
Mary offered to speak on behalf of the McDowells, and I so wish I would have had her do that because Barb told me stick to the script, so I'm going to. And as a mid to late 60-year-old, using an iPhone, people saw me fumble with this thing as I approached the podium. But yeah, we are thrilled to be a part of this project. We raised our children here, and so look forward to having our grandchildren learn about the park and be a part of the park as we have been for so many years. Thanks to the city and the city officials. You guys have been wonderful. We came to the party a little late, a little tardy, and they were great in accepting us and our ideas to try to make this the Special thanks, though, needs to go to the Board of Historical Preservation and the planning that they had and the involvement they had, in particular with Diane DeCoyer and Alex Hallbeck. Those two got together with my wife, and I don't know if you've seen our property, but I just work there basically. Let me tell you, she has a special way about it, and the city has embraced that so much, and they worked with Barb tirelessly in really kind of bringing back, I think, the features that are necessary that really mean McKennan Park, that are about the history, and so we really appreciate that. We appreciate then the architects getting together and the planners and putting it all together. It really, I think, is going to be very exciting. McKennan Park is a gem for this city, and it's one that needs to be enjoyed by all. And we see, as being so fortunate to live next to it, we see day in and day out people from all walks of life, from all parts of the country here, different languages, and this is just going to make it truly the gem and the place to come. And we're so fortunate to be involved with it, and we're very fortunate to be a Sioux Falls citizen in South Dakota as well. So thank you very much. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Pierce, and thank you, Pierce and Barb, for your wonderful gift to this project. Next, Jason Haribolt with the Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce.
I don't know how you follow Pierce. Pierce and Barb have done remarkable things for this city, for this community, for this neighborhood. And I'm not from Sioux Falls. I grew up in a small town. I've lived in Sioux Falls for 25 years now. And when I first got to town, I didn't know much about Sioux Falls. And got to town, and I see this beautiful park, and I'm like, well, this is a real nice park for this neighborhood. And over the years, I've come to learn that's not what it is. This park is for the community. It is a community park. And if there is a park in Sioux Falls that represents inclusiveness, it is McKennan Park. You see people here from all walks of life and all backgrounds, and we should celebrate that. And what's happening with this project is continuity and inclusiveness to this city, and that's what this park represents. This is what the project represents. I'd be remiss if I didn't call out that this city is special. It's special because it brings together the business community with the public sector and the private sector with folks like Pierce and Barb McDowell. And we wouldn't be getting these projects done if it wouldn't be for the generosity and the teamwork that those three groups bring together on a regular basis. And there was an organization founded and is led by Jennifer Kirby that is designed to bring together the private sector and the public sector to put together more parks. And we should really continue to pay attention to that and continue to find opportunities. So with that, I want to just thank Pierce and Barb, thank the city of Sioux Falls for coming together once again, and let's celebrate the continuity of inclusiveness that this park will continue to bring.
Thank you, Jason. Pierce and Barb, if you guys would come up here, we have a little commemorative shovel so you can remember this day and this wonderful project that's going to happen this summer. So thank you all very much. Thank you, guys. So this is the second groundbreaking I've done in like the last few weeks that we didn't actually get to break ground at because the weather didn't cooperate. So we're gonna take some photos with these shovels here, and the speakers, and then I think Barb and Tyler Landry